Good evening, everybody. How's it going? This is David from TechMerge. Coming to you with Adobe Tips and Tricks number 3. Tonight we're looking at how to use text and images to make your digital content a little better. As always, check us out online at techmerge.net. As you can see here, we have our most recent TechMerge podcast on Adobe, Audible, wireless mics, Media Shout, and more. As always, Tom is putting out WordPress daily things 5 days a week. If you go up here, you can check out TechMerge on Facebook. We have some of the same content, similar content there. If you can give us a like, we greatly appreciate it. Currently, we are at, let's check here, 49, but 54 people follow us. So that's cool. We have Twitter, 107 people following us. Or we're following 107. We only have 24 followers, so give us some love on Twitter. And as always, we have our YouTube page. This is where we post most of our content. You can also find us on iTunes Connect, where we have our audio and video version of each podcast from Bits and Bytes. Down here, you can see our first, second, third, or episode 1, episode 00, episode 2. We have some Adobe tips and tricks from me. So there's the 2 there. You have Tom's WordPress Daily, and you have our uploads. Occasionally, we have some other things on here, and I'll show you one of those right now while I'm thinking about it. We did a little bit of work here. Oh, it's under videos. We did a graduation Scott High School where we had some really nice content out. Put some really nice content out for the school. Had 421 views. Pretty nice day. And you can see it all here on TechMerge. So, can give that a try. Today, I want to tell you real quick about Audible. Audible is a service in which you can get 2 books free on us. If you use this link, I'll put this link in our video description and in one of the comments. You sign up, you get $14.95 after the first 30 days, which is a pretty good deal on a book. You get audiobooks, is what Audible does. I use it personally. I'm a big fan of it. So let's go ahead and jump into what we're doing. Again, today we're looking at, if I have an image like this water and I have a word like baptism, how can I make these words look like the water in a way that helps me have some good visual content? So again, if you don't know how to do this, we have layers. First layer, I have layer 1 right here. I found this image of water by doing a Google search, and then I took another layer, baptism, put on top. A little explanation of layers: if I take this and move it underneath, it disappears because it is now underneath this layer. I can turn this layer on and off. Baptism is underneath it. We don't want that to happen. We want it on top, so we're going to move it on top. Next, what I can do is I can come in here and I can, using the, everything changes. Every time I come in here to do something, it changes. It's always in a video when I realize that it's changed. That's nice. Oh, there is a nice selector tool in here somewhere. There it is, Magic Wand tool. I'm going to select the B in baptism. I'm going to right click. I'm going to click similar. And it's going to select those. Next, actually, let's go back and change something. I got to go back and change. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to change this font up a bunch. And I can hit Command T or Control T if you're on the PC. And I can go in here and change this to, let's say, 500. Well, that's a little bit too big. Let's go 250. That's a lot better. Still want a little bit bigger. 275. And it just all depends on what you're working with here and how big your content is. There, 280 is good. So next I'm going to go back to my tool, select the tool, and I'm going to select the P, and I can go and select similar. Now I'm going to right click and select the inverse. This is an important part. When I select the inverse, it leaves the baptism part and gets rid of the rest. Now I can go in here and I can move this selection kind of where I want it. I want it in the middle of the water. Once I get it in the middle of the water, I'm going to go to my water layer, and I am now going to hit delete. Okay, so let me redo that. Edit, step backwards. So I've got my inverse selected. I've got it on top of the water layer, and I'm going to hit delete. The delete key's top right of the keyboard, and now it gets rid of that. I can now go in and select this top bar, hit delete, and it's gone. So now it looks like I just have baptism on a white screen. Actually, I've got more than that though. If I go in and turn off this layer that says baptism, I now have baptism that looks like water. I can go in and do some little editing on the text. I can give it an outer glow. So let's find outer glow right here. I can go, it's got to be normal. I don't know why it changes this back every time. So normal, 100% occupancy, give it a nice dark outer glow because we're working on a white background here. So you can see it, a little preview there. I can make this a little bigger. I can spread it all the way out. Got a lot of processes going on my MacBook Mini right now, so it's kind of slow on me. For some reason I got this little edge over here, and that's just because there's a little piece of thing here. So you can delete that out. Get rid of there. My text out of the way. Make sure I got it all. So I like that. Next one I can do is I can come in here and I can put, if I was going to make this into a poster, come in here and put my dates, change the font back down, say today is, as you can see, it is Thursday, June the 7th, and I'm currently 2:02 a.m. because I'm working on the side of the road. So I can put June the, let's say, 15th, 2018. And I know that's probably not a church day, but just so you can get the hint there, change the font up. I'm using shortcut keys. I'm a big shortcut key guy, but if you want to just go up here to this part right here, it'll change the font for you. And, you know, that could be a poster that you put out. Simple, straight to the point. You can put your church name down here if you wanted to. Mountain Life Worship Center. You can tell I'm typing, it's not there. I hit Command A or Control A, and then I can change the font down to see everything. There you go. If you move this around, you'll see the big pink line in the middle. That means if it's all the way like that, that means it's centered with everything. Go to layer 1, I can move the baptism thing around so it is centered also. Centered in the middle and centered up there. Then I can also change the date. Click on the date, move it to where I need to. So maybe something I put out. Again, a lot better than just having random words there. And, you know, people can see that you put a little bit of effort into the design. So again, thanks for watching. Hopefully you get something out of this. As always, make sure you go back and check out Audible. Again, 2 free books on us if you sign up today. Link will be in the description. God bless you all.